This is a sad reality, but I'm going to put it out there for what it is. Banks will definitely pull a rug from underneath you if you don't fit a certain criteria or look concerning to them. And I'm talking about your credit limits. Banks will slash your credit limits. In times like we're in now, economic, uncertainty, looming possible economic recessions in certain capacities, higher interest rates, and just an outright banking crisis, banks will cut your limits. I'm telling you that now. Or if you're applying for new credit cards, they will give you significantly lower limits than they normally would in a healthier economy. How do you avoid this and position yourself to where this almost never happens to you? Well, the first thing you have to understand is what's the psychology for them to make adjustments like cutting your limits, going out of their way to take limits that they've gifted you before, that you qualified for before. You're either riskier or you're unprofitable, or a combination of the two. That is the only two reasons, other than a bank outright collapsing, that you will see an institution pull your limits back. That means your credit score has dropped. They're monitoring this on a soft credit pull basis constantly. Your credit has dropped. Your behaviors that they see, you're keeping too high of a balance. You're not making big enough payments in their eyes, whatever it is. Or you're not using that limit much. You're not using that card much. And there's other clients who are applying for it. And they see the data points as those clients being more profitable, more likely to spend and earn more, create more revenue for them with those limits. Banks don't have a blank check. Even though they're extending all this credit out, it's limited. They have to be very strategic about who they're lending their money out to. And I'm telling you, it's tough to say, but at the end of the day, they will pull a rug under you. You know how bad it will hit your credit score if your limits get slashed? If you have $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 in limits and that gets cut in half, your utilization is likely going to get crushed and your credit score will tank, because that is the second highest metric on your credit score. Very important to understand how to not only develop these relationships with banks and credit unions, but to make sure you maintain them. Maintain them. Your finances have to stabilize and grow. You cannot put yourself in a position where banks start to see you as a less valuable client, because it will crush you financially if you're not careful. And that's something that can happen instantly. Literally, you pop on your credit report, or you open your bank account and you look at your credit report if it's a part of your banking relationship, and literally you will see 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 point drops in your credit score because your limits got slashed overnight. Not a good feeling, not a good experience. Avoid it. Stay profitable to these institutions and stay low risk. Function and behave like a partner of that institution, and they will reward you. If you do not, they will cut your legs from under you. Just letting y'all know. To all my pioneers, welcome back. To my new viewers, welcome in. Want to learn more about myself and the channel? Start in the description section, work your way to the about section on the channel. Comment down below. Let me know if you've had this experience before or know somebody who did, and what kind of behaviors you're displaying that keeps the institution invested in you and not divesting you. I want you to comment down below. Other than that, I want y'all to stay focused, stay in motion. See y'all soon.
This is JP from Blueprint for Prosperity Network, a channel dedicated to helping you increase your net worth through relationship banking, maximizing your borrowing capacity, the proper use of life insurance, and the ownership of real estate. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading content on a daily basis to help you customize your blueprint for prosperity.